back, everyone. You're with Amira, and this is Psychic Readings Live. We're going to do some super chat questions, some questions by donation. We're also going to do a pre-order that I had prior to the live. And happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're all doing really, really well. And here we go. Here we go, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. What's happening for Thanksgiving? Are you going shopping? Are you waiting to midnight? Are you doing anything specific? Are you doing a family dinner? Thanksgiving was one of my favorite holidays in America when I was living there for over 7 years. So yeah, Thanksgiving and the 4th of July would be my top two favorite holidays. Yeah, just loved it. And yeah, I don't know why. I think Thanksgiving is a great day to get together with friends, family, celebrate, have a really nice dinner and enjoy yourselves. Anyway, let's have a look at the candle here first. Also do a like on arrival, a shout out where you're from, and any comment you'd like, any questions you'd like, please go ahead and do that. If you have any queries, questions, I have sold out of candles. I do have a new order coming in. For those who would like to put their name down for a candle, please do so. Just in the chat or in the comments after the video is published, or on the community page, there is a post there that says put your name down for a candle. It'll be a love candle, a sparkling love candle for Christmas, a Christmas gift sparkling love candle, and also a lovely money bomb candle or lucky money candle. So both of those are excellent candles to bring in the new year and for Christmas as well. So get your name down. I'm not asking for pre-orders at this stage. I'm waiting for the candles to arrive. I like to have the product in front of me so then I can show you what it is, and then we can proceed from there. I've already got a couple of people who've put their name down for the candles, so don't miss out. Yeah, don't miss out this time around. Okay, so what I do with the candles, we do updates on the burn. We look at the burn on the lives, and if you go back into the lives, you'll see how we've done that. I do a spell for you and impregnation of the candles, the energy that you want. I write a petition for you, which is a note to spirit. I call in my angels, guides and spirits, and also the orishas that I work with. I mainly work with Ogun and Yamaya, but if I do pick up on an orisha that I feel is connected to you, I will let you know and also bring them in. Papa Legba also will be there protecting all of the orishas. And if you also have other saints or other deities like Ganesh, etc., Shiva, we can always call on them as well. Archangel Michael for protection too. So, you know, it's a whole gamut. But I've found there's a lot of strength with the orishas that I work with. But you don't have to worry about that, because I'll do your petition and then we will put the petition under the plate. We will set the plate up, do the candle live, and we'll get updates on the live as we go along. And I'll read the remnants of the candle if there's anything in the remnants to read or anything that we need to know about the remnants. Now, this is Mystique's candle, and she had also another protection candle that had an opening in it. Sometimes all the candles tell a different story. So this candle here, this cat candle, it's like she's breaking out of something. You've got a breakaway, breaking out. You're also opening your third eye, and you're opening your crown chakra is what I can see here. There can be a double message that somebody's trying to get into your head as well, because you have had this issue with family members, people around you, exes, etc. There could be somebody trying to get into your head. So that is a warning to any warnings I give you, they're not heavy warnings at all, but they are to be circumnavigated. So you can go around the warning, okay? I've also got 2 overlapping love hearts here, if you can see that. I've also got like a nice flower here as well, so I feel like there's a romantic link coming in. There's steps that you're going to go through to get to where you want to go in your elevation of protection. You've also got this beautiful pink candle here that was a cord cutting candle for love and for anyone who is trying to put their energy onto you and take advantage of you. And I do feel like that one is definitely, you know, home and hosed. I do feel like that one is definitely on a manifestation roll, and the cords are cut and you're basically free to kind of do your own thing very, very soon. There's also a beautiful fish coming down from this candle, which is money. So you're opening and you're cutting cords from people who are taking your money or siphoning your money from you without any reason to, and attracting more money. So that's also cutting cords of keeping held back from abundance. And I popped a love candle in here for you just to see what it would do. Normally the love candles are not contained in plastic, and they usually melt out. But I did want to just see what this one, I just had an extra one to pop in for you, just to accelerate the love energy. We've already done a love spell. So there's a couple of really nice hands coming out here, or arms coming out here. I feel like that's like an embracing. And there's definitely protection here from this candle, which was the return to sender, cord cutting, protective energy, and the cat surrounding. You know, both of these are embracing this love energy. So I do feel like with this love energy that is coming in, which will come in, I feel, once you decide where you want to go, what you want to do, where you want to proceed to from where you are, you will be protected in the love arena. You're not going to attract these people who are wasting your pretty time, basically. And I feel like that's good. And we might do another protection spell later on next year as well, as we move into 2025. Some people just need extra, you know, extra. Some people have a fabulous burn on the first run. And as you can see, there's a crack on the back of that cat. And I don't like that 100%, but we will find out if it's going to be a positive thing or it's not. It could be a spiritual thing, a positive thing. It may not be. So we'll see how that pans out, what the pan out is for that particular spell. But it will be in motion. Sometimes spells work fast, some work slow. Depends on your energy, depends on how open you are. So just keep on going and keep breathing is what I'm getting to. I'm getting the words keep breathing, and breathe a lot. Breathe into this new phase of your life. Breathe into this energy. You might get, some of those who are watching, you might get a message through somebody else's reading. So you are welcome to claim that as well. And if you do receive a message in someone else's reading or in the collective reads, if I get to those, which I will, do claim that reading as well below. Okay, Mystique also did a pre-order super chat. All pre-orders are done before, at the beginning of the live. And we're doing a spread from December to December 2024 to 2025 for Mystique. She has a pre-order here with us. Anyone here in the chat that wants to say hi, please go ahead. Be nice to see who's in the chat. How is everybody? What's going on? I hope you're all doing really, really well. And once again, thank you for attending, and thank you for being here. I truly appreciate everyone who comes in, and also happy Thanksgiving. It might be dinner time for you, it might be after dinner, but we'll see how we go. And also welcome to those in Australia Canada, Africa, Dubai, if you're able to access the live in Dubai, Europe, and the UK. So, and Asia as well. Okay, so let's have a look for Mystique from December to December 2024 to 2025. What's coming in? I'm going to do some charms as well. So let's see what's coming in. If you do a donation offline, please let me know and I will check for you that it's come through and do your question here. So Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Wise, and Stripe are available on the link that I have put above in the chat here and pinned comment. So you can do that there. It avoids extra things being taken off from the donation, and I will check the donation and then do your super chat. So if you do want to do it that way, or if you don't like doing it, you know, here, you can do it there. On Cash App, you can't put a message in, so you can put one in here. On Venmo, you can put a message in there. And I think a message also you can put on PayPal as well. But it doesn't matter. You can always put a message here, and after I do it, you can also delete your message if you don't want it to be public. All right. How is everyone? Are we early? Are we? I'm a bit early today, actually, so I hope everybody is here and having a good time. We'll get some more people in as we go along. So let's see. This is for Mystique 2024 to 2025. And I will be doing the yearly readings as well moving forward. I had some requests to do those. Okay, family money, December. Looking like good money, lucky money, family money. Feeling like you're making money as well. Feeling like money is looking good, December. January. You're going to close out a cycle and start a new one. So that could be definitely about the move or about closing out a cycle. Starting the year off fresh. February, you might be looking at a business partnership, a partnership of some description. It could be with your girlfriend in Alabama. It could be something. You might feel a little bit stuck there or trapped there, not in a bad way, but you could also feel protected there in some ways as well. But it's collaboration. I feel like you might have a collaboration with somebody. Then you have March. You have feeling very blessed in March, and a beautiful partnership, love or business partnership coming in April. In March, you feel very blessed. You feel like you're really where you're meant to be in March. You feel like you've recovered from any backlash that might have happened. And this could be the protection for any backlash. In May, you are doing a lot of inner work that is going to help you manifest and glow up. I'm getting a glow up with that. I'm getting the words glow up. You might even be doing a physical glow up. You might be going behind the scenes and doing some sort of physical glow up on yourself. And then we have things feeling a little bit unreachable. I'm getting the word unfathomable. So I'm not sure exactly how that resonates or plays out, but I feel like you're grasping at things and you're trying to work out exactly how these things are lining up in your life. Sometimes you don't have to do everything. It can just be one or two things. It seems to be by July, you're sitting in your Garden of Eden, you're sitting in your bounty, you're feeling very blessed, you're feeling in your power. So whatever you're doing from the Queen of Cups is manifesting into the Empress in July. So you're very much on top of things, on top of the world. You do have romance and memories and fondness in August, so you could take a trip down somewhere that you haven't been before, or connect with a romantic person, or have more romance in your life in general. It can also be connecting with your children, or having some sort of energy of reminiscence, but not in a bad way. I feel like it's in a good way. Then in September, you have the cup of love coming to you. You have a huge offer coming into you as well, coming towards you, or you feel like your cup is running over, that you have all the blessings that you need. It's running over. In October, you might sign a contract. That could be when you move into your own place, sign a new contract. You could start a new business. You could be stressed about it as well. There could be some sort of situation, legal situation, with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius female as well. There could be a situation with her. So it could be also about, once again, trusting the right people, feeling like this person has sort of stressed you out. I'm going to clarify that Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Why is she pointing the sword at you? Could be your mother as well. It's because you've left them behind. Yeah. And I wouldn't feel guilty about that, simply because you have to do what's best for your life and not live their lives for them. I'm going to pull some lucky charms and see what else we get for Mystique. Lucky charms, here we go. Okay, I'm going to zoom my camera down so you can see that a little bit better. We've got a wedding ring in there. You've got a wedding ring, circle of life. You've got the wedding ring. Cartier design. So that's nice. That's nice. You could be married by the end of 2025. You could be definitely in a commitment or have a commitment ring of some description. I've got X, Xavier, D, Donald, Diane, D-I-X. I don't like the sound of that. D-I-X-Y, Dixie, Dixieland, Dickies. J-I-X, Jinx. So you're afraid somebody's going to jinx you, but you're highly protected. You know how to protect yourself as well. L-O. I'm sort of getting LOL. I feel like it's a happy, happy time here. Lola, love, Lot, Lottie. There could be somebody called Lottie, L-O-T-Y, L-O-T-T-Y. T for Tony, Terrence, T-O, and a Y is there as well. Todd, T-O-D. Jill, J-I-L. Jenny, got a J and a Y. Jolly, I feel like there's a lot of laughter and jolliness here with that, okay? 4-leaf clover, so you've got luck. You've also got spiritual guides, also happy First Nations Day as well. I feel like it's the Native American Day, either today or tomorrow. You've got spirit guides helping you here. Your heart will be flying. You're going to be wings and flying. You might be also doing more air travel, even though you're going in your car. You might go on some sort of air travel as well, moving forward. There could be more aeroplanes coming in around you. You've got the stork here, which always reminds me of Florida, a bit like the flamingo. You've got another wing here. So you've got 3 elements here for for flying. 1, 2. Transformation here with the wasp. And you've got 2 owls. I feel like you're going to be studying and really increasing your awareness and intelligence and using that as well at what you already have. There could be something coming up on a full moon, or you might connect to somebody who is from an Islamic background who might be interested in what you're doing. You've got the butterfly, so you're spreading your wings there as well. I thought there were 3 wings, yeah. But I'm getting 2 aviations here, aviation wings, and then the butterfly transformation and the wasp. So I feel like by this time next year or December next year, you're going to have transformed yourself into something wiser, maybe collaborating with another wise person. It could be, you know, something that you're doing that is interesting, transforming your body and your mind. There could be more flying to Florida and other places. You've got feathers from spirit. You could be receiving those as messages. You've got full moon rituals. You could also have something around Ramadan. So I would check when Ramadan is on in 2025. There could be, I'll check when it is. It changes every year. Oh, it's from February 28th to March 30 approximately, give and take when the moon appears. So it's mainly in the month of March. So there could be something significant happening in March or around the new moon in March. So keep that in mind. And Texas might still be on the cards. I've got TX. What else have we got? We don't have an N for New Jersey or New York. I'm getting the word Lexington, Liverpool, job as well. I'm getting the word job. So I do feel you won't be out of work. You have everything that you need and want. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mystique. So if any of you do want to have a pre-order super chat donation, you can go through that link and do that for the next live. I have been going live quite a lot, so expect me to go live like almost every day or kind of like every second day around this time, give or take like 2 hours. Yeah, so if you do have any questions you want me to cover, please go ahead and do that. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Pretty Brown Eyes. How are you, my dear? Welcome back. Welcome back to those who are regular people and welcome to the newbies. Hi, everyone. Do a shout out on arrival if you're new. I do have quite a few people in the house that are not doing a like, so please do a like and a shout out, and that's truly appreciated. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you. If you do want to check out my new website, I do psychotherapy sessions as well as medical tourism. So what that is choosing the best doctor or dentist for you internationally that will be more affordable for you to go to in a foreign country that is tried and tested by myself. So I've been there, I've seen, I've done it, I've done something in any of the recommended places. So you don't have to worry that you're going to any dodgy or sketchy place. So it is called My Beauty Destination.com, and you can send me a inquiry and I'll get back to you with what you'd like to do, and I don't charge anything for it. Yep. Except for the psychotherapy. If you do want to have a psychotherapy session about something that you'd like to do, to transform yourself, and they're quite affordable sessions as well. you can also do that too. Working on your self-esteem, working on your personal growth, and working on, you know, any issues that you might have that you need to be you want to look at. Okay, hi you Smitty, how are you? Right back at you. Shout out from the East Coast. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. I truly appreciate you all being here. And I will be doing the readings for the collective. I might actually start one now for 2025. We've already done the rest of the year. We've done December. We've done love. We've done a whole bunch of things. Yes, so I think we've covered like a lot of everything. Pick a cards, this and that, you know, the usual. I'm just going to move this plate out of the way. I've also got my Amira's Love Oracle cards on sale on Amazon at a reduced price in Canada as well as the US site on Amazon, on FBA. So if you do want to go, if you are an Amazon person and you want to do that. Otherwise, I do have some decks in my office PO box in Seattle. If you do want to order some directly from me, you can also do that as well. And I won't charge you anything for shipping, so you can do that as well. $19. Okay. So you can, yeah, you can do that as well. You can just contact me through my website or do a donation on my website, and then let me know that you'd like a deck of the Love Oracle in English. They come with a booklet inside the box, and these cards have been going on now since 2010. Can you believe it? They were redone and upgraded in 2022. Yeah, so they come with a nice booklet inside with everything that you need to know, some tips and tricks about how to lay out the cards. And once I've sold out on Amazon, I'm not sure I'm going to reprint. So the printing costs right now are quite high. So if I don't get a good printer, I'm not going to be doing it. And China now is getting very overpriced. I've also sold out of the Coffee Cup Oracle. I do know that there are some shops in the US and people online selling them. So you can check and see if you can find any if you're looking for those. The Coffee Cup Oracle on my second deck there. So if I do go to do a reprint, I might do the Coffee Cup Oracle first because some people have been looking for them. Yeah, but I've still got quite a few decks in US and Canada, but you know, they do go down, so it is what it is. Hi Lorene, how are you? Are you going to pass all your classes this semester? Can you lay out the classes for me? Just let me know what classes they are. You can always delete it later, and I'll do a card for each class. If you can itemize the classes. Business 150 class, 150. That's what it's called, Business 150. It's a weird name, isn't it? My Business 150. Oh, okay. Is that the only class, or are there other exams in that class? Yes, LOL. Yes, it is a strange name, My Business 150. You would think it would be 180 or 360 or something. I don't understand that number. Yeah, but, you know, they make up all sorts of things. So let's move forward. with Lorraine. Thank you for the 20, truly appreciate it. Marketing 300. Okay, let's go. Yeah, keep on going, keep on putting those classes in. Let's have a look at business 150, my business 150 class. Lorraine passing one bit, my business 150 class. Yes. The star, that's great. You might not know about the results straight away for some reason. They might keep them hidden, but I feel like you're going to really excel in that one. You've got the star there, so that's a good one. Excel. And you're going to feel that you're going to finally finish it, you know. You finally finished it. What does CIS mean? CIS. My marketing 300 class. Let's have a look at my marketing 300 class. Oh, computer. CIS is computer. Okay. My marketing 300 class for Lorraine. I got the word scrape through, so I feel like you're going to scrape through something. One of the classes. I don't know exactly which one. Okay. Marketing, yes. The professor or whoever is marking the papers will say yes. And it's going to set you off in a very nice new direction. So I feel like that's a yes, yes. You might end up working in marketing or having some unique ideas in marketing that's going to take you to the next level. Okay, let's have a look at CIS. Computer class, CIS 100 for Lorraine. What's physics got to do with it? I suppose it's just a class, isn't it? CIS. Let's have a look for Lorraine. CIS, computer class. I feel it's a yes. I feel like you're going to just do it and kind of like walk away from it. It's going to be like done and dusted. It's not, I don't know if it's a class that you really want to keep on going with later on. But I think this is the end for you, isn't it? Like the graduation's coming up. Yep, so I feel like it's a yes. Physics. Physics. 110 class, 110 class. Wonder where they get these numbers from. Can't be the number of classes they've had because they're all ending in 0. Physics 110. It's probably just a curriculum. Curriculum, yeah. Okay, Physics 110 class for Lorraine. Okay, this is balancing on top of things. This could be the scrape through class. There was one that was a scrape through, but yes, you're going to get the award, you're going to get the graduation, you're going to get the paper. Yep. Yep, so physics might be the weak point, I'm not sure, but it might be more difficult than you think it's going to be. So maybe do a little bit more energy into that one if you need to. You know, if it's got more points, it might not have as many points as the other ones. So you might not be that, you know, oh, it's hard, is it? Okay. Maybe do a study buddy with a guy who's good at physics. It's more of a masculine type of energy or a geek energy. Yeah, maybe do a study buddy with it. Somebody who might have already tested or knows about it or something. Or do as many mock tests online that you can. I'm sure there's mock tests online. There always is, isn't there? That you can have a go at. I did that with my driving test in America because I failed it twice. The written test, the multiple choice, because it's so tricky. Yeah, so tricky. Tricks with your head. Okay. And I didn't study for it. That was my problem. So I ended up studying for it and passing it. All right, you Smitty. You Smitty. Any messages, overall topics for me? Okay. Yeah, I think with the driving test, because a lot of the multiple choice questions are so similar, and that there's like only one you can pick. So if you pick the wrong one, then you fail. You know, you've got to get a strong pass in that one. It's tricky business, you know. And it's different to driving in Australia test. You know, it's a different test in the US. You studied hard for that test. I did a couple of mock tests online for that driving test, and it actually worked. Yeah, so that really worked. The visual of that really worked. Okay. But I did fail it twice. In California it was. The practical was fine, but the, you know, the wheels into the curb, out to the curb, and all of that sort of business is very strange to me. I mean, we don't do that in Australia, so it's a bit odd. But I did it, exactly, yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it worked. Okay, you Smitty, let's have a look. Any topics, any messages for you Smitty? Any topics, any messages for you Smitty? Okay, thanks for the likes on arrival, everybody. I know that there's more people in and less likes, so please pump those up. It does help boost out the live to people. Okay, you Smitty, you've got love in the air, you've got romance, partnership. If you're not looking for love and partnership, you could be going down memory lane, going back to where you lived before, back to see family or friends from the past. Or you could have romance coming in. It could be with a younger person. It could be with somebody who's under a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. And it could be a new start, a new beginning in some sort of relationship that you might be already in. You've got a beautiful connection here with a partner, whether it's a business partner or a client or a love relationship. You have a beautiful partnership here coming in. It's very blessed and protected angelically. So I do feel like that is on the cards. And you have a potential Gemini there as well. Somebody with a bit of Gemini in them. Okay, moving forward, striving forward. Okay, you've also got underneath, you've got a nice King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, older male. The other guy might be young. I don't know how old you are, but if you're up to the age of 29, he could be around your age, or if you're over that, he could be somewhat younger than you. And you've also got mindfulness. I'm getting there, using your mind, head over heart, and deciphering something. Yep. Deciphering something to do with a partnership. Head over heart is what I see there. Thank you for that. Hi, JD. How are you? Whereabouts are you from? Are you new, or is this a different handle? I like a little backstory. Are you in a relationship, divorced, married, separated, or single, or currently dating? I might use my love oracle for you. Single. Okay. And where are you from? Male or female? What are you looking for? I could get some names, etc. I ask these questions and people say, oh, you like backstories. Love messages, new love. I ask these questions because the more, I don't like a huge backstory, but the more, you know, info I get, I can remember your story, and also I get more information with a little backstory in there of where you're up to right now. Okay, female Aries. Looking for a male or a female? JD. Let's have a look. General love. Looking for a male. Okay. Aries. Excellent. I love Aries. I work with a lot of Aries people. Always had good relationships with Aries. Okay. Courting man. Somebody professional, man about town. Might wear a business suit or a uniform to work. Soulmate connection. Serious relationship, or you will take it quite seriously. There could be work to be done on the relationship that you don't see coming, or you're going to meet the person at work. Lots of communication, so I feel like, why are we getting past love? I feel like there's going to be a past love who's going to try to come back for a fling. Quick fling, endings and time. These sort of things you can avoid if you know that is going to happen and you don't want it to happen. You've got some free will over the situation. You've got past love energy around you. You might want to do a cord cutting spell or something. I don't have any candles left, but you might want to do a cord cutting at some point. Money. You've got money coming in. You're going to be focusing on money, focusing on revamping yourself as well. Somebody's going to see you as being youthful, attractive. If you need a makeover, you're going to do a makeover, whether it's fashion, hair, body, or if not, you're just going to be looking fabulous. There could be a connection with this person to do with music or fashion as well. Or that could be you. Yeah, you've got unexpected money coming in, which is looking very good. And it could be through this person, this love person. If you have money owed to you from the past love, this past person might try to give you money back or give you some money, generally. But new love looks like could be definitely through a work connection and looking for a soulmate. I'm getting a D initial, like a Darren, David. And when I do give names, just bear in mind, it's not always the first person you meet with that name. You could meet the same initial, the same name 2 or 3 times. So if you get stuck on one person that you first met and he's not right, just keep going and you'll get another one and another one if that's not right, until you get the right one. Hello, Tina, how are you? How are you, Tina? Or Tiara, Gadir. I think that's what you say, Gadir. How are you? Okay. Anyone else who'd like to do a super chat? Or are we going to do 2025 reading for one of the signs for next year? And I'm going to cut it and put it in an individual video afterwards. This video will be intact on the live tab. And if I cut it, I'll put it on the other tab, the other tab, which is the videos tab, and also the playlist for 2025. Oh, Lorraine, how are you? Yeah, if I get super chats, I can't do the general, so I just keep going until we get a gap. Hi, Amira, can I please have a love reading for the next year? Great question. Thank you. Thank you. And you will be graduated and single. Single. Got it. Your degree has gone so fast, Lorraine. I remember when you were going into colleges, was it 3 years ago or longer? I remember when you were choosing a college or something of that nature. Yeah. It's gone so fast. I can't believe it. Lorene, let's have a look for you. Love reading for 2025. Okay, that card wanted to jump off. Open relationship, keeping your eyes open for something. Sports. So the sports person's come up again. Cars and youthful. This could be the jock that plays sports. He might be looking for a open relationship, or he may not be, or you might be keeping an eye out for that person. I'm feeling more than one of these sports people are of interest to you. I'm not sure how or why, but that is it. Crowning the reading. Could be into cars as well, and is youthful in appearance. And you're a student, so you're young. Okay, so you've got young female here, young male. So it's going to be somebody in your age bracket, somebody up to the age of, say, 29 or around that. It's going to be somebody in your age bracket. Courting man as well for you has come up. So that's somebody who wears a uniform to work. They could wear a uniform to play sports. They could be somebody at the college. I don't know, professor, somebody like that. Somebody that you like. Could be a businessman, somebody that you meet in business, in marketing, in business development, or if you're going to do an internship or something like that in a company, you might meet them there. They could be the person, somebody very professional who wears a business suit or a uniform. Then we have spiritual growth. This is about keeping your head on intactly, you know, like keeping your head even keel. I'm not going to say keep your head on a swivel because you don't need to, but it's like keeping your lessons, learning that you know what your lessons have been learnt already. You've already been there and done that. I feel you've got a good head on your shoulders, and you're going to use that intelligence and intuition to know who's right and who's not right for you. You've got a true gem coming in. He's looking great. Fair male, lighter than darker for his cultural background. If he is Latino, he's going to be lighter than darker. If he is African American, he's going to be lighter than darker. If he's Caucasian, he's going to have lighter colored eyes, hair, or fair skin, or all three, green or blue eyes. You've also got beauty queen here popping out. It could be somebody that puts you on a pedestal. You might meet the person dancing if you're into dancing, or there's like a ball or some sort of celebration at the end of graduation. There could, I don't know if they have balls in America when you graduate. I do know in Australia they do. I went to the doctor's ball once, the doctors and nurses ball, and that was really wild, to say the very least. Doctors and nurses are quite wild, actually. So I don't know if it's a ball or a party or somewhere where you're going to be dancing. Then you've got family. So this person wants family. He's looking for a bride to have a family with. He's looking for soul family connection, and because you want and need soul family connection, you're going to be keeping your eye out for somebody who's family oriented. Past love healing, that could be also healing from anyone who's passed away in your family, or healing from any past loves that you've had, which you might not have had that many big past loves that you need to heal from at the moment. Destiny, luck and chance taking its way. Sorority. So I'm getting the word sorority. So you might have a sorority party or something if you get invited to one, or if they're hosting one. Okay, Destiny, you're going to meet this person by chance. I feel like he's tall, athletic. He might have lighter hair, and I feel like he is a new love. Okay, somebody that you've never met before. He's looking for a bride. I mean, you're in the age bracket where men want brides, and up until the age of 35 is when you can have children, really, if you can have children at all. So, or if you want children. So they're fishing for a fertile bride at that age. So keep your eye out. Yeah, don't let anyone waste your pretty time when it comes to your years of fertility. Because anyone who does that is just a selfish man. Okay, let's have a look and see. Winter. Winter could feature for you. So January, February even. December. Winter. You've got the wedding ring as well. You've got the wedding ring. So yes, somebody serious who might offer you a wedding ring. You've got the star. So somebody who's going to be putting you on a pedestal, seeing you as a star. Star performer. Could be a star performer, the person. Could also be something astrologically aligned under a particular type of astrological type of situation. Could be a moon situation. Also, Islamic moon here. Could be a new moon, or under Ramadan, which is February, March 2025. You've got love here, so it is a love situation, love marriage, true love. You've got meditation, the lotus, feeling very calm. This person could be very calm. They could also meditate as well. They might meditate for whatever they're trying to achieve. They could be high energy, so they need to meditate. It could be also they visualize winning. If they're a sports person, they might visualize winning games. And that's what they do now. You know, the athletics, that's what they do. They have to visualize themselves winning. You've also got the lucky coin, the I Ching lucky coin here. So luck's on your side. It could even be around Chinese New Year, which is February. So I'm kind of getting winter, December, January, February, March even. Could be around a astrological cycle, a new moon or a full moon, or even an eclipse. And I have the initials FEHL. Lenny, Henry, Freddie, Frederick, Federico, boss. I'm getting jefe, which is boss in Spanish. I'm also getting felon. Just make sure that you don't have any felons that are trying to get to you. That could be somebody from the past. Could be Philip as well. EL initial. I'm also getting the name Alan. Let me pick a few more names. JT, CJ, could be also have a nickname, CJ, LJ, JT, TJ. Seth, Craig, could be a last name like Claremont. and a J. The J's jumping out at me, JT. You've also got the Tree of Life, somebody who's going to give you a lot of stability and security. You've got double love here, so there's a big love. And using your wisdom to manifest that person, or to decipher that person. Yeah, decipher that person. Thank you, Lorraine. Thank you so much. You learned from me. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I do try to impart practical wisdom here and not make it foo-foo, la-la land for the, messages. I am quite I'm very down to earth. A lot of people said I'm very down to earth. Mystic, psychic, astrologer, etc. Okay, Curix. Lots going on. Hi, Amira, can you read further coming up? I'm not sure what you mean by that. If you do a super chat, you can say what you'd like me to read further coming up. Yes. Like into the future. Yes, can do. We can do years into the future, even though years often do morph into other things. Okay. How is everyone going? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. And happy First Nations Day. I know that's coming up, whether it's today or tomorrow. Oh, Mystique, how are you, my dear? We covered your pre-order at the beginning and also your candle. The remnants of your candle in detail. Why is H trying to reach back out? I think he's using the holidays as an excuse. And I think he's alone. I'm getting that he's alone. Whoever he's been toying with, I got blonde female jump out. I feel like has gone somewhere else. Thank you, JD. Thank you. Oh, JD, you donated again. Sorry, I missed that. Got it. Sometimes it takes a while for them to pop up. I'll come back to you after I do Mystique, because I'm kind of on a roll with Mystique's reading. I'm going live almost every day, Mystique, as well, so around this time, give or take an hour or two. So just keep tuned, and also put the notifications on. Okay, why is H reaching out? His intentions. What's that last word? Sons. I feel like he's alone. Yeah. He's alone in the dating world. She probably left for the holidays, exactly. He wants passion. Yeah, got long distance going on there. He's always got somebody at a distance traveling. He could even, I don't know if his family live in the state you're in or he's traveling to family, but he might be bored and just reaching out to you. I've always said with him, the best thing to do with him is block him, because he is a time waster. There he is. Look, he knows where you live, so if he has something serious to say or to give you, he can come around. Oh, so you didn't mean to put sons on there? Didn't mean anything, or was it something? He's afraid that you're going to get engaged to somebody else. And I do see you meeting somebody by luck and destiny. He wants passion. And he might be picking up on your energy, your passionate energy as well. He's thinking that you've got lots of options. That's why you're not entertaining him anymore. He thinks that you've got the dating queen options going on, and he's trying to derail you, debunk you in the process, throw you off track. Sense of control. There's a lot of control with this guy, even though he's a Gemini. There's a lot of control here. I feel like he's trying to control you. Just look at his behavior compared to your mother's or father's behavior. Just have a look at that. Like, what is he doing? You know, why is he behaving like this? And does it replicate something that you've seen or experienced before? Because this could be the lesson with him to learn and then finally cut him off. Yeah, I wouldn't even be answering him. You can, you've noticed already. Look, you can just tell him to send you some money. You don't have to see him, you know. If you're still keeping the lines of communication open, you can say that any gifts are open to be received. You can send them over or send, you know, like a Venmo or a Cash App. Okay, JD, here we go. JD, Aries. What state are you in, JD? Just out of curiosity. Well, tell him to give it to you. He's a control freak. Arizona, okay. Otherwise, block him because he's wasting your time. You have to see, what is this guy, how is this guy adding value to my life? Is there any value that he's adding to your life? And there's a big capital N-O. You know, he's not adding any value to your life at all. He's just trying to control you and control the outcome of where you go, what you do, and who you do it with. Okay, JD, let's move forward. Meet this new person, not the ex. When will I meet this new person, not the ex? Just want to know what to look out for. I have options, but nothing good or little more in depth. Okay. Let's do a timeline for JD and see. I'm going to have to do the tarot on this one. Timeline. Timelines are tricky. They can be also flexible. Some people say, oh, this prediction hasn't come true yet and it's only been a few months. Sometimes it happens quick, sometimes it happens slower. It also depends on your energy. I always reference one client of mine with work. One of my predictions came true for her 4 years after the prediction. She was very slow in making that happen. It was a work prediction, but it wasn't her fault entirely. It's just energy and circumstances. But 4 years. And sometimes predictions, if they go on too long, sometimes they can be superseded with other predictions that take over. Like 2 ships in the night. You've missed somebody, you know. But not always. Not always. I haven't got a donation from you, Curix. We need a donation to do any personal readings. I'm doing JD in Arizona, Aries, female. Looking for a male. When is that going to happen? Minimum donation is $5 for a quick question. The more in-depth the question, the bigger the donation. You can do that on my website if you like, which is pinned up the top. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Wise, Stripe, or you can do it here on the platform on the $ below. Okay, JD, we need a timing on this guy and any other information. When will I meet this new person? December, looking over your shoulder. Could be the ex trying to come back in December, but you don't want to know about that. Looks like February is a very good month. February, March is looking excellent. February, March, taking you in a new direction. In April, yes. You know, February is looking extremely good here. And also July is looking like commitment time, stepping things up. You might move in with a person, you might go on a trip with a person. It could also be a legal but binding type of energy around this person, like proposal in the second half of 2025. So I feel like the first half of 2025 is when you're going to meet them. You've left energy behind, so you've moved on. I feel like that November is like now. It's like you keep on turning your back on this issue. So let's have a look at next November. It could be also that you move with this person or go somewhere with them. You've got the Chariot. You might go with this person towards something very prosperous. He could also be a Aries, Taurus, or Capricorn, or a boss of some description. Yeah, he could be a boss or somebody who has a authority on something. He could be a master or an authority on something. Okay, so that gives you a timeline. Thank you, thank you. Hi Mystique, how are you? What messages do my guides want me to know? Thank you for the 5. Hi Pisces Moon, welcome back. Any news on the houses or moving out of New York? Any options? It's Curix, it's written above how to donate. It's written above in the pinned message. The pinned message. Or the $ below. Okay, I'll just copy and paste it so you've got it again. Okay, there should be a $ below. You know, I don't have a lot of patience with these sort of questions, to be honest. You've got to follow, understand, and read. Okay. Mystique, spirit guides. What messages do my spirit guides want me to know? Advice. Okay, Mystique. I'm getting a Gary. I'm getting a Gary. Spirit messages for Mystique. Is there anyone that you wanted to connect to in spirit? I'm getting still grandmother energy. I don't know if this grandmother was on the islands. Definitely wanting you to get involved with doing some rituals and retreats on the islands. I'm feeling still. That's coming up. Around the moon cycles, etc. And that confusion you've been having is going to be removed. And you're going to have some lucrative, you know, resources coming in. And it's looking good. Yeah, it's looking very good. You might even want to do a small lottery ticket or something like that. Or you might want to go in a house lottery or the Section 8 if you're not already on it, because I feel like you could actually get it. Okay. All right. Pisces moon, how are you, my dear? Hi, Karusta. Welcome back. Thanks for the 1111. Let's have a look, Pisces moon. What are the good things coming? Let's have a look, Pisces moon. I think I'm going to do the coffee cup oracle on this question. Thank you all for joining, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. It's my favorite holiday in the States, other than the 4th of July, but I think it's my favorite, actually. Okay, Pisces moon, good things coming. Okay, I just got the word pregnancy. So if you don't want to be pregnant in this current situation you're in, just be careful not to get pregnant. There could be somebody wanting to get you pregnant, and you don't want to be a baby mama for anybody. You want to be in a situation where you're secure, you've got a house, a home, and you're in a marriage relationship commitment. Good things coming. Oh, you asked for the good things coming. Sorry about that. Okay. Changes in the air. Jealousy and gossip. Somebody's going to be jealous of you for some reason. Finding peace and serenity. You've got some loyalty around you as well. I don't know if your mother's holding you back from moving on. You are going to check your mail and your email. You've got messages coming in and invitations coming in. Could be about new apartments, flats, etc. Popping up for you. Anything else we need to know for Pisces moon? Check your email. It could be your mother's holding you back. Okay, endings and beginnings. It's about time you worked out a plan B and C to get yourself out of this situation with the mold. Yeah, you've got to always have 2 or 3 backup plans and then work through them. And if you get to the end, if you get to the end, then you've got to come up with something else. Your kids are grown, Mystique, and you don't know if you qualify for Section 8. Well, you can always try. And it's also income related, I believe. Income. Where are you from? Curix, Lio, Kafamud, Ku, Nulu. Where are you from? Okay. Mystique. Still haven't heard back from a job when I move. Do you see job offers happening before I leave to Alabama? End of December. I thought your girlfriend was going to put in a word for you or put your application forward. Has she done that already? Why haven't they hired you yet? Okay, let's do week by week. Job offers for Mystique. Why hasn't she given you the direct contact with the HR? You've got to go direct. You know, don't rely on other people to do it for you. Okay, let's go week by week. Let's look at the end of November. We don't have long to go in November, but let's look at November. Okay, you're worried in November, yes. December, you're planning your trip. That's the first week. Second week, confusion. Third week, more stress. Fourth week, trying to juggle money and work out a decision. You might be still sitting on the fence by the end of the month. When is this job offer going to come in? Let's look at January. Week by week. January first week. Yes. Most likely you'll get January first week an offer, a contract. January second week, January third week, January fourth week, you're seeing the money. February, you might meet somebody. First week, the boss. February the second week, February the third week, February the fourth week. Definitely by February the fourth week, you've got the bounty. I feel like the first week of January looks like you've got the job contract. Okay. Hi, Karusta. Thanks for the 1111. Can I have a love reading for December? Hope you're doing wonderful. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Everything's good. My sprained wrist is healing. Thank God. It's taken a long time to get better. Love reading for Karusta for December. I'm getting the word Max. I'm also getting an A initial. Alex, Max, short name. Sam. It's got an A in it. Alex, Max, Sam. Tom even. Short name. 3 or 4 letters. Karusta love reading. December. Okay, cup of love coming in. Proposal, offer, somebody definitely moving forward, coming in. You could even get a good offer for money, work, job, or abundance there as well. There could be a win. You've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles together. I mean, that's really good. Sitting pretty with your money, your finances is looking really good. Sometimes you ask about love and you get something else. You could get love and money together at the same time. There is a definite offer coming in around you. Could be from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or a Libra. It could be that you throw caution to the wind and you're like, okay, let's do something different, and something different will happen. There could be somebody that you've discarded or walked away from, but they're still wanting to have a situation with you, or you've overlooked them, or they might circle back around or something. Let me clarify the 5 of Cups. You're still healing from the past in some way. Feeling of being trapped. Subconsciously, you might feel like you have a fear of being trapped in an unhappy marriage, or you were trapped in an unhappy relationship. Yeah, codependency and any sort of addictions there as well with that person. So don't worry about that person. I would say focus on the money, focus on the offers and the new adventures and the new contracts. That could be how you meet the person. Could be a lawyer as well. Could be a lawyer. Okay. Hi, Mystique. How are you? Good things coming towards you. Okay. I'm seeing something rocking a cradle. I don't know if your daughter is going to have a baby, or there's something that you're nurturing. You're nurturing something. Or you're going to be around people who have a baby. I don't know if your girlfriend's got a baby in Alabama or a toddler. I feel like your sense of creativity is going to be heightened when you move. I also see you writing music or doing some sort of writing. Okay, the King of Cups, looking very good here. The Emperor, the men of all men. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, or the men of all men, the boss. Somebody's going to make you an offer, definitely. You could actually get a good offer from a man in a work-related capacity as well. Even though I reshuffled, some same cards came up here. Okay, the outcome is money. The outcome is abundance and money. You're afraid to be stuck in a job that you don't like. You are going to go on this trip. It is definitely going to happen. There will be offers in abundance coming in around you. And you're going to set up your website as well. That's going to start moving and flowing. And you'll open up a new direction for that to go in. Let me clarify the Page of Swords. You're still a bit sketchy about direction. What is the Page of Swords? Yeah, you're going to work it out. It's just, the money's going to come. It's there. Okay, the ideas will come. So there we go, victory. It doesn't matter what you do, the victory will be there. So it's like you've got to have a stab at something. That's what I'm getting. Have a stab at something and put your sword towards something. Otherwise, you're just going to spin it around in the air and it's not going to land on anything. And it's all going to be up in the air. So at the end, you're going to pick something and just have a go at it. You're just going to stab it. Put a sword in it. Claim it. You're going to claim something. Yep. That's it. Yeah, the website's going to be up and running, but by the time you get there, she's getting ready for her wedding. When is she getting married? She probably wants you to be there. Tell her to just give you HR. Don't rely on her to do anything for you. No. Some people are just a bit slow or lazy. One of the two. Okay. Hi, Lorraine. How are you, my dear? There is a guy that has been trying to talk to me for years. What is he like? What's his name or initials? What does he do? Is he one of the jocks, or this one jumped out? Alex. That could have been a double message for you from Karusta's reading. I got a 4-letter with an A. 4-letter name. She's getting ready for her wedding, but in March or May, and she can't be bothered to put your application in. No. I'm not buying that story. Sorry, Mystique. She's got time to do the wedding. It's only you know, November, December. She can't be doing it like 24/7. It takes her one flick of a switch to send off your CV to the company. So tell her, just give me the name and the email of the person, and you can send them an email and say, so-and-so is introducing me, and that's it. Just do it yourself. Have direct contact with them. Don't rely on her to do it for you. Do it yourself. Tell her to get the email. I don't think she's serious. I don't think she's serious. Look, people only do what they want to do. If she hasn't done it by now, then I wouldn't rely on her. Okay, this guy, Lorraine, what does he do? Alex. What is he like? What does he do? So she hasn't put you forward? Well, it's up to you to discuss things with HR. They'll tell you straight what's going on. Then you won't be sitting and waiting like a duck, you know. You're worried about this guy, Alex. You feel like you don't want to be stressed out by anybody during your exams. You're also worried that he doesn't have any funds, finances. There is romance there with him though, definitely romantic. There's issues with money, question marks around money. You could be quite happy with him though. He might have something there that is worth pursuing, but he might want to lock you down quicker than you want to be. He might want to get you to commit to him quicker than you want with that 10 of rods. Let me have a look. Yeah, he might be controlling as well, dominant, controlling. You're going to have a judgment about him as well, Lorraine, and you're going to make up your mind about what the best thing is for you. I don't think there's any harm in going out. He could be somebody who like helps you with something or puts you on the right path for maybe a job or something like that. He moves too fast. Yeah. So that was spot on. And I feel like he's controlling, and that's his MO. He just rushes in. He locks people down. He could have happiness, but he might be just too love bombing-ish. The love bombers rush in. Yeah. And does he really know you? Like, say, you don't even know me, so why are you moving in so fast forward? You know what I mean? You could have a discussion with him. I mean, he could be, I just feel like he might have some sort of connection, or he might be able to help you. He could be a friend even. If he stops trying to rush in, he could be a friend to introduce you to a company or give you some sort of information. There's a lot of information you can get just by dating people, just dating in public, public places. Okay, Mystique. Don't expect anyone to help you. Don't wait for people to help you. Go on ChatGPT and put it in there, your resume, and say you want your resume redone, and it'll do it for you in 2 seconds. Find out the company and submit it yourself and say that this person works for the company, and that's it. Circumnavigate. She might not like it. You'll definitely see if she likes it or she doesn't. You're not going to sit and wait for her. Time's ticking. You've only got 4 weeks. You're not going to sit and wait. The holidays are coming. They're probably closed down Christmas, New Year or something, and you don't want to be dilly-dallying around. No. Do not wait for people to help you, especially if they say they do and they don't. A lot of it's just to, string you along. She might also just want you there for her. She might not want you to be successful. You know, there's a lot of people with ulterior motives. Any last calls? And I might do actually a 2025 reading for Cancer, since Cancer's dominant in the chat. I'm going to do all 12, but we got another super chat. Okay. Have you video called this orthopedic surgeon? You can ask him, Lorraine, say, what sort of relationship are you looking for? And you can use the marriage word, marriage, casual, or just a girlfriend. And that'll put him on the spot. I don't think he's bad, but I just think he's impatient. Get him to do a video call with you. The orthopedic surgeons always ring alarm bells with me. Just because I've met a couple and they've been kind of weird. She's actually mentioned something about you watching a child when she has one. Do you know what somebody said to me once? Come and live in London and you can be, I don't know, a nanny or a house sitter or a cleaner or something. And I said, excuse me? Yeah, if they feel like you're above their level, they're going to try to take you down a notch. Is she going to pay you for childcare? And do you want to be a childcare person? You've got other things to do, Mystique. You're not going down there to be a childcare person. You're not going to do any of that, no. She probably knows how much childcare costs, that's why. And what happens when she gets married? Where is she meant to live and where is her husband going to live? And where are you meant to live? Yeah, she knows that you'd be good at it, but that's by the way. Orthopedic surgeon. Is he a legitimate option? He might be. Don't know why these guys are going long distance though. It's a long way. You're going to go to New Orleans, Mystique. F all the rest. You know, just do you. Because they're going to try to rope you in the same old patterns again. He could be legit. Find out who he is, do a background check on him, see if he's really an orthopedic surgeon. I met one once who had been banished from a hospital. He was in bankruptcy. He didn't even own his car. His ex-wife still had his house. And he was searching for women in Santa Barbara as targets. So I would be careful with these long distance people. He could be legit. Do a background check and a video call. He could be legit, but your luck is coming to you. And I don't know if he has anything to offer you in California. Whereabouts is he in California? And you might not feel really cozy there. You might feel better in the South. He could be also a controller as well. B-A-S-A-R-D. That's what I got. controlling B with the Hierophant and the Emperor. And he might be just looking for fun. He might be looking for a distraction. He could be sitting at home on the holidays bored. You're not feeling it. You're not feeling him at all. And you're worried that he's going to pull the wool over your eyes. You don't trust him. There's something that he's not telling you as well. You know, there's potential there, but I feel like it's all about you and your life. Your wishes coming true. Your wishes coming true. Yeah, you're going to live your life and your wishes coming true. Investigate New Orleans. Where is she going to put you if she has this guy move in with her after she gets married? Or is she moving in with him? Lorraine, yes, you could be friends with this guy if he stops hitting, like jumping on you physically. Is she going to give you the house to rent and move in with her husband? What is she doing? You know, that could be a good base for you if the rent is reasonable. And you could just pay her cash. It doesn't have to be something that she declares as income. You have to ask her all these questions, Mystique. You can't go down there blindly, you know. You might have already asked her, but get the answers before you go down. You can't really live with a couple, newlyweds. That's not really going to happen. So, you know, she's going to put you out on the streets in March or May, you know. What is she going to do about that? Why isn't her future husband looking after accommodation for her? Why is she looking for an apartment? And does she want to move out of her house? Okay, I'm going to do a 2025 reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. I will be cutting it and putting it out as an individual video as well for the collective. I'll do all 12 signs, but I'm going to do them one at a time when I have time. Oh, it's her mother's. Is her mother there as well? Where's her mother? Look, if you don't get that job, it could be a block for you actually going to live with her and working, you know, being down there. And you don't want to be living with a mother as well. It's like you living with your mother. They're going to be all up in your business. No, I would investigate other options. And her mother's alive. Try to get on social housing or something. You don't want to be going from living with your mother to her mother. No. You've got to look at the patterns, Mystique. Look at the patterns. You don't want to repeat the same patterns over and over again, because you're going to get similar outcomes. They might be all fine and dandy in the beginning, but then they're going to turn around and start asking you for money and this and that and looking after babies. And her mother can look after her children, can't she? She's got her mother. Yeah, but how temporary is it? Like, where are you going to go after that? You need a plan. And if you're going to go to a different state, you may as well go directly to the different state and do it yourself, you know. Okay, let's have a look. Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising, 2025. We're going to do month by month. Cancer, 2025. What's in store for Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising, 2025? I'm seeing a round ball like something is ending. Oh, look at that. That jumped out before and it's here again. Strength and success in January. February, a potential partnership relationship coming in or coming back. March, feeling like you have star quality, being noticed for your talents. Anything you're doing in the public eye will increase dramatically, giving you more money in April and more stability and security. May, you have the Emperor, so you might be working with somebody or living with someone who is like your counterpart. So the Emperor with the Empress in April, May. So that's looking really good. You feel like you joined forces with the right person. June, you've got an amazing amount of money here in June. So that could be your wishes coming true in June, a lump sum, a big payout, a sale of a property, some sort of settlement, some sort of return on investment. It can also be a dividend of some description or somebody paying you back from a court situation, legal situation. July, you've got angels' wings protecting you. Lots of spiritual energy, feeling very blessed. August, working on a project. Could be a new project, Cancer. September, finishing the project and launching it. October, feeling confused about really what's going on. November, you've got legal stuff going on. You might need to check this legal stuff with this project. And December, you've got this lovely partnership with the Lovers. So I feel like some of you are going to get married by the end of next year. There's definitely a marriage, and it's going to be to your counterpart, the Emperor or the Empress. Let's do a clarifier for the Eight of Swords for Cancer for 2025. Okay, you might encounter some sort of interference, jealousy, adversity, some sort of somebody upsetting the apple cart. Can be somebody from the family, some family business going on. But you're definitely going to make some sort of conclusion or judgment out of the situation. You're going to elevate yourself out of that situation and into some sort of new dimension, Cancer. I'm going to be doing also some other cards for you. So also stay to the end for some lucky charms. And do come back and look at this video during the year, because it can play out during the year and you might not see it coming, you know. You might not see it coming. So you might think, oh yeah, this and that. So do claim it if you want to claim it, and also comment and let me know what the outcomes are for you in the comment section. Okay, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What's coming up month by month for the year of 2025? Let's get a story out of this. I feel like your energy is really on fire. I feel like you're really on fire, Cancer. Opportunities coming in through the home, for the home, a new home coming in for you. The gate opening. Some of you might be working from home. Some of you might be getting married, engaged. You've got a partner coming towards you, a groom, a proposal. Some of you might be getting pregnant or fear of getting pregnant in March. There's going to be some jealousy and gossip. It could be around your marriage partner or this lovely man or woman coming into your life. So there could be some jealousy and gossip in April. Some of you might also get jealousy and gossip. I feel through an inheritance. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's come through. And in May, cycles and change. You need to change something to get out of this pattern of people putting negative vibes on you. That's what that is all about. Coming into June, you've got solid loyalty. And I'm getting that Midnight Oil song, Solid Rock, standing on solid ground. Look up the lyrics for that. Okay, there's the inheritance there in July. So that's definitely there, coming in. You've got a man with money. He could be coming into an inheritance, or you could be through a man, or a man with money. August, beautiful desire and attraction with somebody. Could be the husband, definitely, or this man. You're divinely protected, and you're divinely protected, actually. Yeah, divinely protected in July, August, September. Divine protection for any adversity coming towards you. October, you're going to win something, have an award, have a business that is going to be escalated or be very, very successful. You're going to see the rewards of a business in October. November, cunning stealth. Make sure people don't steal your ideas or steal your copyright or steal something that you've put out. And December, you have a beautiful distant journey, and you could be going on a honeymoon, a vacation, a journey, going off into the sunset with your loved one and really having a good time. I feel like you're really going to have a good time. The underneath card here is the horse. So action is the key for 2025 for you, Cancer. Action is the key. So I feel like with action, you're going to achieve everything that you want and need. And the gates will open, swing open in your favor. Gates swinging open in your favor is the theme of 2025. Okay, I'm going to pick 3 Amira's Love Oracle cards for you. Meeting somebody through friends or friendships growing, friendship circles, getting further up in society, high society, connecting in high society, having more prestigious connections with prestigious people or people who are mentors or of assistance to you. And also this Ice King entrepreneur boss, that can also be you. You could be the boss, the entrepreneur, and this connector, socialite, could be you or somebody else coming in around you who is going to help you achieve your goals. There's collaboration with the friendship. Mature woman and Ice King could be a couple. Got dark male, freedom, and blonde female. There could be a contrast with a love interest, could be a different coloring to you, a different culture, a different background. And I wish you all the best with that, Cancer. Let's have a look at some lucky charms. Lucky charms for Cancer for 2025. Let's have a look, Cancer. What do we need to know for Cancer for 2025? Okay, we've got autumn, which is the fall. So whether you're in the north or southern hemisphere, you've got autumn. And I'm also thinking August for this as well, okay, and April. Anything starting with an A. Your star is shining and rising, so you're definitely coming up with the star element, star quality. You've got great money here. Lucky money is coming to you. Could be through this partnership with this person that you are involved with. Oh my God, and I've got one initial here, which is A, okay? AA, some of you might be going to AA, and also taking an aeroplane ride with somebody to a new destination. You might be living somewhere that starts with A, like Australia, for example, Austin, Texas, Albania, Austria. And there is a plane ride here. You're going somewhere with a plane ride. It could be a street starting with A. It could be a suburb starting with A as well. But I feel like overall, it's very good for partnerships, relationships, serious relationships, marriages, good for money, good for connecting with other people in the sense of partnering with other people, with your loved one. Working from home is definitely a trend, and growing your network is definitely a trend, and having success in business is also a trend. And there's some travel there thrown in for you as well, to a distant shore. It could be near the ocean, somewhere that you've wanted to go, Cancer, for some time. Could be a honeymoon phase, and whether you're in a honeymoon or it's a honeymoon phase, okay? Or it could be, I don't feel it's business, I feel it's pleasure. So I wish you all the very best for 2025 moving forward, Cancer, and lots of love and energy to you. And claim it if it's yours. Claim it if it's for you. Hi, Tammy, how are you? Did I miss anyone? No. I just have to look out the door. Somebody just knocked. It's okay, they're not there anymore. All right. Texas Tammy, how are you, my dear? Happy Thanksgiving. How are you? The Dean wants to interview you next week and would want you to start early. Yes, exactly, like March. That's what we saw. Early start. You know, you don't care about this. At the end of the day, this, if the Dean takes you, you're going to go. The principal can just, you know, do whatever, you know, she wants to do. You've got bigger and better things to do. You're coming to the end of your chapter with teaching, school teaching, and you're going into college teaching, which is up your alley. So it's your business, what you do, how you do it. Okay, she's going to try to have a meeting, maybe with the vice principal or with somebody else, or a discussion about it, or that's also the celebration, okay? So, and it's a 3, which is March, January, February, March. It's a celebration. You might be just too over the moon to worry about this principal celebrations there. The ending of this thing coming about, world. Money being offered to you and a contract. It's looking very good. I'm going to do a spread for you. Let's just ask a question first. How will all this go telling the principal? I got the celebration again, the meeting. Could go well. You've got the Ace of Cups, 3 of Rods. You're not going to look back. I do feel like you've got 3 of Rods, 3 of Cups. There is a third party, or an interference of a third party. Could be the vice principal trying, you know, what do you call it? Triangulation, coercion. I don't feel like they'll try to make you feel guilty about it. I feel like they'll just get on with it. And it's up to you to, I feel like you'll remove yourself from it as well. And it's up to you to, you're going to close out and just go. I feel like you're going to celebrate and just go. They might even replace you. If you do give them notice, like a month, they might even replace you earlier than that for some reason. Let's do a week by week, month by month. See what comes up. They might replace you earlier. I think they might have somebody out of college or a young person ready to step in. I think that's one of their issues with people who have been in the system for a long time. They want younger people. You know, I don't know why, but you would know why. You know, you'd think they want experience, but sometimes these people like to be in control. And that's what they want to be, is in control. So they might have somebody already kind of semi-lined up, and they can get, you know, a temporary teacher in anyway, can't they? Substitute teacher. Okay, let's have a look, Tammy, what's going on for December. What are they going to do? December through. You're a bit stressed about it. You're stressed about handing in your notice. You feel like it's a burden. He's going to offer you something good, though, this guy. March, you're still a bit, you know, you're not sure how they're going to react. They might not even react, actually. April, they might, you know, they might feel like their whole school's crashing and burning because you've left, because they haven't really expected it coming. You are going to walk away, though. They might try to coerce you into staying longer, but you're not going to. If you get this job offer with this nice dean, I feel like he's a nice person, you're not going to look back. They might try to coerce you into staying to the end of the season, the end of the year, which is June. But you don't owe them anything. Yeah, you don't owe them anything. If you feel like you need to do it for some reason, like political or retirement. I mean, you're close to retirement, so you don't even have to worry about it. You might feel like you need to stay until the end of the school year, but he might want you to come earlier, and that's how it is. He might even want you to come in February. You're going to feel empowered and back on track by mid-year. You're going to feel like, yes, I'm in charge. And I also feel like you're going to meet this man, potentially in San Antonio, love interest. August. Yeah, I feel like, you know, there could be spiteful words and some stress. You might be stressing about it more than you think, but less experience, less pay. Oh, is that what they're doing? Okay, they're budgeting then. Okay. Well, they might be happy to see you go for that reason, you know, not because, you know, you're good at what you're doing, but they might want to see you go for that reason. Yeah. New man. Ooh la la. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, thank you for joining, everyone. Thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, and sharing, and commenting below. Also claiming any of the readings as well in the chat. In the when I do publish the video, it'll be under the live section. I will cut the Cancer for 2025 and put it in the video section under the 2025 future videos. That's the first video. That's the first sign for this next year. I like to start off with Cancer because we have a lot of Cancerians in the audience. So I wish you all the best, everybody. Lots of love and blessings. I will keep the chat open for 30 seconds just to make sure nobody else has popped in. Oh, here we go. Mystique is the last one. You have to do your research, Mystique, how you go about moving to another state. You have to do what Tammy does, is apply for jobs in different cities and see which one you're going to get. You might even get a bus driving job in a different city. Yeah, so you've got to do your research before you go and do your applications and put the applications out there. This girl, this girl in Alabama hasn't even put your application in. So what does that look like? Nothing, So you don't want to go to Alabama and get stuck in a job and then want to go somewhere else. You want to know where you're going long term. You don't want to go and live with somebody's mother either, particularly. You have to think about where you want to live. Do you want to live in do you want to live in Alabama? Do you want to live in Tennessee? Do you want to live in Texas? Do you want to live in, what's the state of New Orleans? You know what I mean. Do you want to live in that state? Yeah. I would do your research. See where you feel like you're going to fit in. See where you feel like it's going to work. Get yourself on Section 8, and then you can move into any state and get a Section 8 house. Louisiana, yeah. I've always seen you in Louisiana, Mystique, and it's not because of your background. I think it's because of the energy, and I think it's because you're going to feel freer down there. Even though there's a bit of heavy energy with the voodoo and everything, you might go somewhere else in Louisiana that is lighter and is more affluent, like Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Lake Charles, Alexandria. You know, you might not go to New Orleans directly. You might go somewhere else. You might go to Baton Rouge, you know. So if you can get on Section 8 and you're able to move to a different state and do Section 8, then do that. And you've got twins, haven't you? You've got twins. They don't live with you, do they? They live with the father. Yeah, so you need to do your research. You can't just rely on other people helping you. You've got to do your research, because right now there's a shortage of housing, and you have to work out. Your kids live with your parents. Well, you live there as well. And are they getting money for raising your children? You know, are they getting something from the government from raising your children? You thought if you visited it would make it easy. See, if you go to Alabama, you could get stuck there. And how are you going to go and visit, you know, Louisiana if, or Texas, if you've never, you know, if you don't have anything lined up and you've never been there? Okay, all of your kids have a job. Not all of your kids have a job. So they're older. They're not young. They're not under 18. You know, there's a big world out there, Mystique. You've got to work out where you want to go. Are you pulled towards anywhere in particular? You're going to go down to Alabama and she's going to go off and get married to this guy. And it's like, well, where does that leave you? You know? You know, your kids have their own lives to lead, their own responsibilities to pull their socks up. You can't be, you know, what's the word? Enabling them to do what they're doing, you know. And they're probably picking up skills from your mother and trying to manipulate. It's not your problem to get them stable. They're already stable. They're living somewhere. They're living with their grandparents. Yeah, you can't control other people's lives and destinies. They'll do what they want to do. It's like I said, people do not want to do what they don't want to. They don't do what they don't want to do. People only do what they want to do. You can't make people do something that they don't want to do. If they want to get organized and get it together, they will. And if they don't, they won't. You know, and they might make it an excuse. They might blame you that, you know, because you left, they did this and that, or they didn't do something. It's not your job, if they are of age, to re-establish them. You don't even have a house yourself. You don't want to leave them at your parents'. At least they're safe there and they've got a home. Well, you know, your mother's been taking money off you, and she also fraudulently took money against you on a loan. So there's no shade there. There's no shade. Yeah, we all go through difficult times, and a new experience like this that you haven't had before can redirect you in a new direction. That's all. But you've got to do your research for you, not for your kids, not for anybody else, not for your girlfriend. You've got to do it for you and work out where you want to go and what you want to do. You might even go to a safer place in the same state that you're in, you know, if you get on Section 8 and get away from your parents, your mother specifically. You might feel better doing that. I think you're in Illinois, aren't you? There's a lot of places in Illinois that are probably quite nice. You've got to work out where you want to go and what you want to do. Ohio sounds good too. Yeah. You don't have to work your life around your girlfriend who's getting married and she lives with her mother. No. You work out what's good for you and go with that. You're in Michigan. Okay. What's Grand Rapids like? It's near Detroit. Is it in a good neighborhood? Oh, Grand Rapids is way over there on near the lake. Okay. It could be a bit insular there. Not much opportunity. Not a lot of opportunities there, most likely. A lot of snow. Idaho might be better. Limiting potential, yeah. Yeah, it feels a bit limited, like a holiday location or something. Somewhere where people go in the summertime. No, I would get out, you know. If you just want to get a bus driving job because you are, a bus driver, you could go to any state and get it, apply before you go and get one. Could be in demand. Get the Section 8 and get a job somewhere that you want to go before you go. Idaho. Okay, Idaho. It's further west. There's a lot of people from California that moved to Idaho. Oh, you grew up in Montana and Idaho. Okay. There's still places with a lot of gaps, a lot of space, and they're not so spiritual, they're more religious. So, unless the Californians have taken over. Yeah, so you might reconsider something. I'm sure you'll work it out, Mystique. Just do your research. I've always said research, research, research. Oh, okay. Indiana, Montana. Okay. Yeah, just do your research and see what resonates. Austin's a nice city. I mean, that's a good city as well. Texas Tammy's always said Austin's a great city. It's not too expensive. Also, Santa Fe is very big on the spiritual stuff, Santa Fe. And that's nice weather down there. If you go down from like where you are is kind of like not that many people, it's not highly dense, and then you go somewhere that is a bit cutthroat, like New Orleans or Houston or Dallas, Yeah, I don't know if that's a really good idea. Or Atlanta. I would avoid kind of places that are extremely competitive or very cutthroat. Chicago as well. I would go for places that have more of a upscale, smaller and spiritual vibe. Santa Fe would be good. Yeah, it's hard to really find these places unless you do go on a road trip and look. Yeah, I thought you lived in Alabama before because that girlfriend was from school. Yeah. I don't know why Aspen, Denver is jumping out at me. Aspen, that's very upscale. The problem is housing. You've got to work out housing and you've got to work out job. And then you can go from there. Okay, everybody, lots of love and blessings, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the chat. And I will see you on the next live very soon. And I'll be in touch. Ciao for now. Oh, okay. Your fathers were both stationed in Idaho. Okay, I get it. Good night, everybody. Have a great Thanksgiving and happy holidays. See you on the next live.